Right, I want to talk about the Weights Over Academy's philosophy towards nutrition and weight loss. Before I go into this, what I believe to begin with first is you can't pinpoint a diet to everyone. You know, a simple answer to this is if you give someone nuts, it nourishes them. If you give someone else nuts, it kills them. Therefore, you cannot fixate one plan to everyone. But anyway, this is how we take people through our nutrition, what I feel is the best protocol. Now, when people go for weight loss, there's such a big campaign that goes around and it talks about calories in versus calories out, which has great merit and is very true. But it also talks about eat more, move less. So a lot of people say the first protocol, all you need to do is eat more, move less. I hate that campaign. When people talk about, so we can get rid of that one. When people talk about if they're trying to lose weight and the first thing they say is all you need to be is in a calorie deficit, again, I absolutely hate that answer too. Because there's so much more than just the calories. Your body's a farm. What you put in your body will grow like a farm. If you put poison in the farm, it'll grow poison. If you put corn in the farm, it'll grow poison. So it's very important that you put the right things in your body so it can work proficiently and at a greater rate. So we've got a lovely little diagram here. Don't worry, I'm not planning to do any sort of art school or classes anytime soon. But with this diagram, what I want to represent, if you only focused on calories, you know, and let's say hypothetically this person needs 2,000 calories to be able to lose weight. This person can eat 1,500 calories and lose weight, but they could have 1,500 calories of cheesecake, which means they're feeding their body with absolute crap, and that the stuff in their body is not going to help them work proficiently as possible. Now, if you feed your body with good stuff and feed your nutrient levels up, then it allows your body to work more proficiently. So, for example, your body requires carbs, fats, protein, vitamins, minerals. And if you remember the game Sims, if anyone ever played it, you always had different levels that you had to hit. And if you hit those levels, your character would work optimally. But if you didn't hit those levels, your character wouldn't work so well, and sometimes it used to die. And it's the exact same with your body when it comes to nutrition. What we believe, I don't care about calories to begin with. I don't care about eating more, move less. In fact, what I want to do with people when they first start is I want to flood them with the right things. Reason being, if people are overweight, normally it's because they have poor nutrition. If they have poor nutrition, their body's deficient in the nutrients they need, i.e. carbs, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals. If you go straight to the campaign, eat less and move more, you're depleting your body of even more nutrients that it needs. Therefore, it becomes harder for your body to work greater. So what we do, I've got a plan called F the Calories, and in the F the Calories, all we focus on is flooding your body. Most people say they eat too much, and I think they're eating too much, but we've had a lot of people go from like a size 22 to a size 12, they go from a size 16 to a size 8, and the reason I come about this philosophy is I accidentally, when I was working in London, was travelling 2 to 4 days a week up there. I was living in hotels or staying in hotels. I had nowhere to cook any food or anything, and I was eating out at restaurants and the likes of, and so my nutrition was terrible and my energy was low and I wasn't feeling so good. So I wanted to create a plan to give me as much energy as possible to be able to focus on the work I was doing up there. So I was doing research, and when you look back in the caveman days, years and years and years ago, or many, many years ago, they had the food, it was so nutrient dense, their diet, but the calories, it was so hard for them to get the calories in. If you fast forward to today, it's so hard to get the nutrients in, but it's too easy to get the calories in. So when you focus on a plan that focuses purely on just getting good nutrition in you and making sure you get your carbs, your fats, your proteins, your vitamins and minerals, it allows your body to work optimally. If you had a diet where you had eat, well, I've got to change my arm because it's a bit tough here. If you had a diet that focused only on calories, in this calories you can eat chocolate, you can drink alcohol, you can eat McDonald's, you can eat Chinese, and it's terrible for your body. But what then happens, it affects different things within your body. So your energy levels might go from 50% to 20%. You're losing weight, but you've got less energy. I'm right with my left hand, I'm not left-handed here. So that's why your happiness, your mood will definitely go down. So you might have a 60% happiness, but your mood's going to go down because your body is not working optimally. Therefore, it brings your mood down because you're not able to feel, well, it's not allowing, because your body's not singing as well. Your hormones are not singing as well as it could. So it affects it. Your hormones will be imbalanced, so they'll be off the chart. And your hormones is like an orchestra. If an orchestra is, if everything's in tune, it sounds beautiful. If one instrument's out of an orchestra, it doesn't sound too good. If two instruments out, it sounds like chaos. Your body's the same. When your hormones are out, it makes chaos within your body. The more hormones are out, the more chaos it creates, which affects everything. It affects your energy levels, it affects your capacity to be able to work, it affects your tiredness, it affects your mood. It also, when you eat bad stuff, it can trigger your hormones. So it can deactivate, or not deactivate, it can notify your fat burning hormones to start burning fat at a slower rate. So therefore you might be burning fat because you're eating less, but you'll be burning it at such a slow rate that I feel like it won't be burning. You've got to change again. Now, if you switched and you just focused on flooding your body with good nutrients and filled the levels up that it needs, like so, hit it, you hit optimum, and then your energy starts increasing, your happiness will 100% increase, your hair, your nails and your skin will look better and feel better because you're giving the body what it needs. Your hormones become more balanced, making your insides sound like an orchestra and beautiful. Your mental health will definitely increase in a good way, and your work capacity will increase too, which meaning you'll have energy to exercise, you want to exercise. When you eat well, you'll find yourself doing stuff that you don't normally do, like cleaning a house, or you might normally clean the house, but you will want to do stuff to get the energy gone. So our philosophy is, when people come to us, the first thing we do, we take them through like a little detox, which is 7 days just to get motivation. But then after that, we put them on something called F the calories. There's no calorie counter within it, and we just flood the body and get the body to work as proficiently as possible. And ironically, if you do that and sprinkle a bit of exercise on top of it, people change. And we have people go from like a size 16 to a size 12. And we've had people go from size 22, so size 16 to a size 8, size 22 to a size 12. And it works like clockwork. So when you hear people say, if you're going for a weight loss journey and you go to a coach and the first thing they say, all you need to do is focus on the calories, they're probably a little inexperienced. That what they're talking about is right, but there's greater paths that I believe that you can take that's going to make you feel greater, and it's going to last longer, and you're going to have a far healthier outcome. So that's our philosophy. I hope it helps. Adios, amigo.